everybody, I am Yolanda, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you might expect by the beautiful mess I created on my table, I am going to kit up today and have a ramble with you. So this is the beauty I am going to kit up. This is Rain Dancer Denise, and it's from Diamond Art Studio UK. I'm going to keep her here so you can see what I'm working on. I have my trusty little washi tape dispenser here. I use these like Elizabeth Ward kinda contraption containers over here. This diamond painting has a whopping 178 colors, so I decided to get my tray with all the little ones here. Got 2 rows with like the other 3 sizes, like these. Got these out, and I'm going to see how far I get before I need to move to the second container, which I already have here. So I have them close by for when I need them. I have 2 of these big drill bags. It's a nice color selection. The other one has a lot of yellows, oranges, and a lot of other stuff. I have a sticker on here that says the like code that is also seen like here. So I hope I'm a bit in frame. I have a little box of dryer sheets ready to go for in case I need them. I have already cut off the numbers, so you see them here on the right hand side, the stickers, but those are actually corresponding with these, because I don't use them, because yeah, I don't have that big of a space, so I'm not going to use the entire sticker. I only use the symbol and then the DMC, so I can easily kit them down. So yeah, without that all out of the way, how are you all doing? I hope you had a good week. I hope you had, in case you celebrated Easter, that you had a good Easter weekend. At least here we have 2 Easter days. Don't know if that's the same where you're from. I do need to change out the cutting side, as I have a part with like really thin teeth. I'm going to stand up and see if I can show you. So these are really fine. It's more for like the paper version, and these are pretty big and sharp. Those are easier for like the plastic kind of washi tape, and I can just turn them around. So yeah, why struggle with it when it's not necessary? So I'm going to grab out a stack of drills to make it a little bit easier, so I don't need to rummage around in the box every few seconds. Can keep it a little bit less noisy. So I'm just going to place that over there, pour the drills in, and go on to the next color. So these are already in Ziploc bags and already static. That's no fun. Okay, I'm going to cut these in half, because I think this is a little bit big for these small containers. So I'm going to put it in, shake it around. I've seen people use the trick where you like basically breathe in them, but I do have dryer sheets, so personally that works for me. I think it's also like a case if you need to see whatever works for you. And this works for me. Maybe I'll try them in a bit, but I'm just going to throw the bags over there. Yeah, so that's how I kit up. Yeah, this morning I was actually like looking like, oh, I do need to have a new project for like my WIP and Chat. So I already picked out another canvas and stuff. Well, they were actually small stickers, because I have 2 lists, like one off screen and one time lapse. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to try the breathe method. So I'm just going to take a breath out of reach of the bag and just breathe some air into it, like humid air. You can see it a little bit. See, does this work or not? Looks like it. I do prefer a dryer sheet though, so I'm going to just work with that. As long as I can get dryer sheets, that works better for me. Also heard that people use a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol, and I think it's a case of trying stuff out and see whatever works best for you. Not what works best for somebody else, but what works best for you. Dryer sheets might not work for you. The breathing air into it might work for you. Well, do whatever works for you. But as I said, I was being like, I need to figure out a new project, and I got my random decision maker wheel thingy for my off-screen projects, because as I said, I have one for on-screen and one for off-screen projects. The off-screen almost like most of the times like the small kits, or like stickers, magnets, keychains, like everything that's too small to make a time lapse of. Maybe I do need to grab a tray. I think I'm going to do that. I'll do that in a little bit. I'm first going to say the rest of my story before I forget it again. But as I said, I was like, I need to have a new project. So I already decided on a new project. And then I was like, oh yeah, wait, I do need to kit this one up, because yeah, it's now April. So the event for Purple Showers, if I'm not mistaken is the name, has started. So yeah, I wanted to join in, because yeah, last time I couldn't because I didn't have a kit from this company, and that's basically like one of the few requirements they have. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to work on this now, because yeah, it's also fun in colors, so why not? But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, right, I do need to kit that one up. So yeah, here we go. We're kitting it up and rambling as we go. But yeah, especially if you've been here before, I've said it multiple times. I think I say it like weekly. I'm rambling, you know it. If you don't like it, sorry, not the best channel for you to be on then, I guess. But yeah. Hi, this one has static. But yeah, that is not a company problem. That's not something, as I said, like the company can't do much about. So now I have some smaller pieces. But yeah, I have this little container here where I put some squares in. I can make them smaller when I need to, add more if needed. So I can just do whatever. Yeah, nowadays I do have like this small container of dryer sheets like clothes for even when I think it's manageable and it ended up not being manageable, that I can still just add one. So yeah, I'm quickly going to grab a little tray that I can put here so I can work on top of that. So, be right back. Give me a second. And I'm back. For you, it probably was like literally a second. For me, it was like half a minute or so. Yeah, so now I at least have something to work on. I'm going to see, am I even in frame for you? No, I'm not even in frame. Move everything around a little bit. Scoot everything. Whoa, sorry for the noise. Scoot everything up a little bit. Guess that's as good as it's gonna get. yeah. I thought I was in frame, but apparently not so much. I'm going to try to keep it in frame. As I said, can't promise a thing. But yeah, can do more than trying. But yeah, so this kit has a whopping 178 colors, as I said. So I don't think I will be able to kit this up all in one go. I think I need to do the rest tomorrow or something. Yeah, the colors are fun. As far as I saw with the unboxing, I also think it will be going pretty fast because it still had a decent amount of color blocking as far as I could see. I do need to put that one over there because otherwise I keep slamming my hand on the tray and I don't think that's a smart idea. Thankfully, these are already pre-cut stickers, so that makes this process go a whole lot faster. Even also with like the Ziploc bags, no need to fuss with cutting it open and stuff. Just need to pour everything in, hope that there's not too much static. I just put it in with the rest of it. So that thankfully saves a lot of time. Yeah, I put new washi tape on with every round of diamond painting, just so for me it's like even, it has the same background color and stuff like that, because yeah, not every set has the same amount of colors. And yeah, it would drive me absolutely crazy if I would have 3 different colors of background. If I now decided that I needed to use a different color for behind the symbols, that would be different, because then at a certain point it would change and it wouldn't be all over. But yeah, if it would be like every few containers it would be different, that would drive me insane. But yeah, that's, I think, about everything I need to say for this one. So yeah, well, hi. As I said, I hope you had a good Easter weekend in case you celebrate Easter. We normally don't do much for Easter, but we celebrated it with my mom's side of the family. So we had a lunch for Easter. Nothing special, some bread rolls, some soup, some stuff like that. Nothing special, but it was fun. Most of the times, as per usual, when I am celebrating something of holidays with my mom's side of the family, it's basically sitting there talking with my parents and my husband, because the rest of the family is not paying much attention. So yeah, part of me is like, why am I even bothering to go? But at least the kids see their grandparents. Yeah, I found out that my dad needs to have an MRI pretty soon, because apparently, like, was it, I believe, like, give or take a week ago? Ooh, static. Like from all of a sudden, like from almost one moment on the other, apparently my dad was like halfway deaf in one ear. Well, not halfway. I believe he said that he had like 2% hearing on his right ear, or something, of a score or two of 2, and a lot more on the other side. I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, I was like, what in the actual... But apparently it was like, looked almost like snap your fingers and the hearing is gone. So he was also like, what in the actual... Which I can understand. So he now doesn't hear much from one ear. Which isn't fun, obviously. But yeah, thankfully for the rest, he was just feeling good. There was nothing like very obviously wrong. He just has his balance in his ear, so it's not that it's like the balance part. It's also like inside your ear, so that's not it. And yeah, there's nothing obviously wrong. So it's the question like, what is it? He had some pretty heavy duty medication for trying to see if it was an inflammation or something, but it was on his last day and it was like not really working. So it's like probably not that. But yeah, so I believe in 2 weeks time he had an MRI. So I'm pretty curious to see what comes out of that. Because yeah, obviously he's my dad. I care for him. I like to know that he is feeling fine and he is doing well. Oh, come on. Get out. I do still think I will be having a few drills moving around in the tray. Is this not going well? Where is it? Where is it? There. If nothing else, you can at least laugh at me for having my drills jump all over. But yeah, also on Easter, like the first Easter day, as we would have it here, Abby and I had our 11th anniversary. Not our wedding anniversary, that's in August, but like from starting to date. Let's see, I think I need this one. Yeah, I don't think I can fit it in that. Otherwise, I can still pour it over. Yeah, so we're together for like 11 years already. Which is bizarre, if you think of it. Yeah. So, since we did normally on Sunday do our grocery shopping, we didn't know what to do with dinner since, yeah, we had lunch at my family. So we decided to just leave it open and decide later on what to do with it. Ooh, still a lot of static. I'm just going to throw in another dryer sheet. Yeah, so we didn't know what to do. In the evening we decided we just grab some pizza. So hubby drove to the grocery store, supermarket, however you want to call it. And he got some pizza. He also got some bread because we were low on that too. And yeah, since he was already there. And yeah, it's close enough that you can go multiple times a week, so that's not an issue. Hell, we have one of the supermarkets here that's so close we can't even walk. So yeah, he got to the grocery store and also bought me a bouquet of roses, which was really sweet of him, at least I thought. So, shaking around to get the extra static out, and still a lot of static. We'll see how everything goes. But yeah, as I said, not a company issue, but I think like more of a storage issue. Obviously, that will not fit there in that small space. So I'm just going to put it over here and do the next small container down there, which is actually 310. So this is all the 310 I have, which is nice that I don't have too much of it. Because in the previous diamond painting I did, which was cat bookshelf, I had 4 bags, so it was a decent amount. So it's nice to have a one that is a bit more, well, a bit less, 310. And yeah, it has a lot more colors, because the other one didn't even have 60 colors. But yeah, I think the 170, hell, even 100 plus are kind of rare. There aren't as many of them. But yeah. Let's think, what else did we do? Yeah, on Sunday after dinner, we actually also took a walk through our area. Like the clock was changed, so we were like, we're going to get the kids in bed a little bit later, so they're not entirely out of their schedule and needing to go like for their feeling an hour earlier into bed than normal. So we took a walk around there. They are working on the roads pretty close to us, so we walked there to see like how are they moving along with it and stuff like that. So we did that. And basically that was the first day of Easter. Like the second day, which is, for me, it was yesterday, because I'm filming on Tuesday as per usual. So yesterday we actually went to the Brunsumer Heide. It's a, yeah, actually every time I keep forgetting what the English word for it is. So I'm going to quickly look it up. Sorry in case my camera lighting was a little bit off. Google Translate Dutch to English, and I need to know Heide, heath, moorland. So yeah, that. So we went there. They had at the sheep farm that they had a lamb's day. Found out when we were there that it's actually, when you want to see like inside the stalls and everything, you need to pay. And we didn't know in advance, so we didn't have any money with us. It was $2.50 per person. They did have some craft, they have face painting. I don't know if that would all have been free. I hope it would for that price, but yeah, I didn't have any money with me, so yeah, that didn't go according to plan. And yeah, we decided to just walk around a little bit. They do also have a play area there, so we walked around to there. Still find a flock of sheep, some goats, and there were also lambs in there, and baby goats. So kids were happy, they still got to see lambs and even baby goats. So and mommy was happy because we didn't need to pay a thing this time. Whoa, that's some flying drills. Come on, with the rest of you. Thank you. But yeah, let them play afterwards a little bit, and walk back to the car. So had a nice fresh air. For the rest, we didn't do much. Hubby did the weekly grocery shopping, so we went to the supermarket. And what else did we do? I don't think we did actually that much. I think that was an old drill. I think. I'm not sure. Does happen every once in a while that these drills just slide out of these like edges here. Ooh. Old glue. But yeah, so at least we had a nice walking weekend. Daughter also in school had like an Easter celebration on Thursday. Friday they were off because it was again like a parent-teacher, well, a teacher learning day kind of contraption. No clue how it's called in English, but here it's a studiedag, a study day. Is this color? No, it's that color that was flying out. So rest you. So yeah, they had a extra long weekend off because yeah, the second day of Easter was on Monday, so they also had a day off then. Today they had just, well, our daughter had school. Excuse me. Our daughter had school afterwards, as per usual. They had their gym classes, so they were happy with that. I was happy that they were entertained and having a good time. Lucia is playing in the cat tree with a little jingling ball that's hanging in there. So in case you hear something in the background, that's Lucia. Still have a drill in here. I think it's that, but there are too many of the same color, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, let's think. What else did happen? Because I said on Thursday the kids on school had a Easter celebration. It was only bad weather, so the teacher was also saying that it was like the first time in like a lot of years that they had their Easter egg hunt inside the school, which isn't as fun as outside, but gotta roll with the punches you got. Because, yeah, it's also not fun if you have all the kids basically almost drowning in the mud, because, yeah, it was pretty bad. But oh well, I didn't hear our daughter complain, so I think she still had a wonderful time. Needing to wait two more weeks, and then our son is also going to school. Woot woot, woot woot. Happy mommy, happy mommy. Yeah, just I'm really counting the days now. Because yeah, he is so ready for going to school. He's already every morning running around with the kids from our daughter's class and wanting to go inside. And every day I need to yell at him like, no, come back. You still need to wait. And yeah, he's ready for it. He's so ready. Come on, go on straight. Some of the colors are like really not much in there. Already done 22 colors, so it's not too bad, not too bad. Still a lot more to go, but at least it's getting somewhere. I also forgot to tell you last week that not the past Sunday, well, because that was Easter Sunday, but the week before, my husband had his first like in real life like meet up with the group he wanted to play D&D with, so Dungeons and Dragons. He actually really liked it. It was a really fun group, so yeah, upcoming Saturday, he's going again. Normally it's on Saturday, but if someone of the group has something on Saturday, they just move it to the Sunday. So, no worries. And yeah, he's excited with that one. Hopefully everything will go well, because I'm debating on making him some extra dice. He bought some for himself. But I have some molds, and we're like basically looking at stuff for me to take the bubbles out better. So hopefully that will work better. Because yeah, I love to work with resin, and he thinks it's fun for me to have some entertainment and still have something out of it. Because yeah, he would like to have some extra dice, and then I can just specify them to what he needs. Also, if he is later on a DM. Because he wants to be DM together with the person that's already the DM now at the moment. So they probably will switch up every once in a while. Maybe like campaign after campaign, like one times the one is my husband and one time the other one. but we'll see. But yeah, then he can incorporate, like if he needs to have dies for something. He also said like there are certain sets you can buy for like basically like almost looking like potions. I'm like, yeah, well, if I know what colors you need, let me know. I can make them for you, and then that's the 2 things in one go, because and I have some entertainment and you can specify them however you want. If you want to have them something in them for one or the other reason, if you want to have like a, I don't know, a flower potion of whatever kind of contraption, I don't know, I can just put something in it. No worries. I can specify it however I want. So yeah, hopefully for me in a couple of weeks. But yeah, we're looking at a certain thing that's basically for taking out the bubbles, like a pressure, a vacuum kind of machine. But yeah, that's still 100 and something euro, which we're like, if we would just not use it, otherwise it would be too bad. But probably in case he does want to have some more dice sets or specific for something, or like one set of like the same ones, maybe we're going to do it like that, but we'll see. Probably also where I either need to grab some extra molds of these these dice, or I need to, whoa, that did not go according to plan, or I am needing to like potentially have a precise, call it recipe, for like how much of the color I added, just so I know how to replicate the same color, because that might be otherwise a little bit of an issue. So hopefully my face is not too much in view. If it is, well, sorry. It's not the prettiest face to look at, but oh well. Yeah, so at least on Saturday, after the kids gone to bed, because he's needing to be there at like, I believe 7:30, which is normally the time the kids go to bed, but I can manage putting them in bed perfectly fine. So yeah, then he can go. Last time he was back at, I believe 11:30-ish something. I was like, well, fine, as long as I know the days which he's gone, I can plan around it. If I want to do something like watch a certain TV show or anything, then I'm like, he doesn't give a rat's behind for what the show I'm looking at, and I can just watch it on the days that he's going to play D&D. So yeah, don't think I have anything that I really want to watch at the moment, at least not in this point in time, but oh well, maybe in the future, probably when Bridgerton season 3 part 1 is out. Probably use a few of these moments for that. But for the rest, yeah, probably also just time-lapse filming, as per usual, what I'm basically doing almost every evening. Unless, as now, I am doing the regular other bulk filming I'm needing to do, because I try to do as much bulk as possible, or at least do something every week. But yeah, if I have more and I have the energy to do more, I at times also do more in one go. Oh well. Kind of also depends on what I'm filming, because right now I am wanting to get as much done as possible of kitting up this one, so I don't need to do everything tomorrow. Even though I still have till Thursday, because tomorrow for me is Wednesday and that's date night, so I do need to have this kitted up in about 2 days time. But that's enough. But I wanted to have enough time for that, so that I'm not like doing 20 colors and then basically be done with it already, because I don't have any more time. And I'm not planning to stay up until 2 o'clock at night. That's also why I'm not doing everything on screen, because yeah, it would be a long one. I know I can ramble for a long time about absolutely nothing what I'm doing, like for I don't know how long this time already, but oh well. At least I have now 30 colors done, so that's something. I'm going to grab my first little book. That was my phone cover that fell on the ground. I'll pick it up in a little bit. Yeah, that's also like everything I wrote down for me, for like my trusty little notebook with everything I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at this. That's how long am I rambling? Oh, that's not too bad. It's just 40 minutes, not even 40 minutes. But yeah, I didn't do much exciting. I haven't done any research. Maybe I need to do that the next time that I have a big color canvas. But yeah, at least now I can go make myself a hot water bottle, because my toes are freezing. Yeah, it's the time of year where like it's warm in the day, but in the evening I still get a cold. So as per usual, I make myself a hot water bottle and then I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, with that being said, well, I hope you like this video. It's not as long as I can go, but yeah. I'll maybe make up for it next week if I have a little bit more to ramble. You never know with me. But yeah, as you saw, I have now done 31 colors. I'm just going to put everything in DMC order. For one or the other reason, for me, my brain does not care if I put it like symbols like together, alphabet together, or anything else. My brain does not care. I can just put it in numerical order. Once I have a few sections done and use the color, I most of the times know where, give or take, I do need to look for a certain color. So Cat thinks she's getting to eat again. But yeah, this one will be coming up on the channel as time-lapse as soon as Cat Bookshelf is done. So at least that's the planning, unless there's something going wrong or something's coming in between. You never know. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you liked this video, even though it's a little bit shorter than you're probably used to by me. And yeah, if there's anything you want to share with me, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know, what are you working on? How was your Easter? Anything else you think I would like to hear, let me know. And as usual, I'm going to try to answer you as soon as possible. But do keep in mind, I also need to sleep. So in case it's nighttime for me, it might take a little bit longer. But yeah, with that being said, as I said before, I hope you liked this video. If you did, well, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. Well, I would highly appreciate it if you would give the video a thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you haven't already and you stuck around this entire video and you haven't subscribed before, please also consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me to have you around on my channel. And as per usual, have a wonderful rest of your night, day, week, what else applies. And I hope to see you in a next video. Bye!